How to join what? A subject with the verb.
Yeah.
Subject with the verb, yeah. What we have to do, yeah. So it's a joining the verb with the subject, yeah. So I'm gonna go back to our same format which was like when we join one noun with the one noun, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So we take care of four things, yeah. What is the Kareem, God, new, ka, like kind, gender, and the number, and then the cases, yeah. So we're gonna stay on the same format, right?
Okay.
So what's gonna happen like? There here in Sifa Mawsoof you join noun with the noun. So here you're gonna join what? Noun with the verb.
Yeah.
So what we have Kareem, God, new, ka, right? 1, 2, 3, and the 4, right? We have these four. Yeah. So let's see according to this because you have kind of foundation for this. That's how you're gonna pick a very early. So what about with the kind? Like you have verb kataba, right? I'm gonna take this kataba. All you're gonna join what? A noun with it as a subject, right? One in kind, in order to join, any noun with it, it doesn't matter. You don't have to care about the kind of the noun. It could be definite, or it could be indefinite. It doesn't matter, right? You got it? You can even say the Muhammad with it. You can say al-Katib. You can say Katibun. Anything you can say. So kind doesn't matter, right? Kind doesn't matter. You can use Kataba Muhammadun. That is,
Definite.
definite. Kataba Katibun.
Indefinite.
Indefinite. Kataba Muslimun.
Indefinite.
Indefinite. So the kind doesn't matter here. You can join anything with it, right? So we did kind, yeah? We are done with the kind. So next thing, let me go on the cases. I'm gonna come on back on this. No, whenever you're gonna use any noun with the verb as a subject,
Case one.
it is gonna be in case one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because the subject is in case one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna say Kataba Muhammad.
Two.
If you want to join one more noun with it as an object, what is gonna be?
It's gonna be as a subject still.
Kitaban. So this one is an object, so that's why it's in case
Case
two.
two. Yeah.
This one is a subject, so it's in case one, right?
Yeah.
So here is the verb. So here is the, in order to join any of the noun, with any verb, as a subject, you're gonna put it into case one. And you know that, I don't have to repeat, we did all these things,
Yeah.
You got it? And in order to join any noun with verb and the subject as an object, you're gonna use it in case two. Is it clear, right? Okay. So we are done with the cases too. Cases are our, the kind is our. So all we have now gender and number, right? Gender and number. So this gender is gonna give you hard time, yeah. So let's see the number.
Okay.
Okay, so we have Kataba here. How many possibilities do you have in number? The
Three.
first, singular,
Dual.
dual,
Plural.
And Jama. Why are you looking at me?
right? And it could be like, you can add one more thing here, broken. So these are the possibilities you have it here in numbers, right? Okay. So what you have a kataba here. Are you gonna join what? Now here noun. Like let's do it Muslimun. Kataba Muslimun, right? So what's gonna happen when you're gonna join this one? Kataba is a singular, like whenever we wrote it here, right? We got kataba, right? Kata, ba, kata, bu, katabat, kataba, kata, bata, katabna. right? So let's see. So you have a Muslimun, which is Muslimun, that is singular. So kataba Muslimun, right? You
Yeah.
got it? Okay. So here the rule is, let me tell you that. I just told you. Whenever you use a subject and this subject is kind of not hidden, not invisible, you know what I mean, that it's clear cut, you can see it here. It's not a hidden in it, and it's not like pointing outside, like, yeah. So what's gonna happen? So you don't have to worry about the number. Like if the subject is right in front of you, right, you can see it. It's not a invisible. It's not a hidden. You got it? What does it mean when I say it's not a hidden? It's not invisible.
You can see it.
You can see.
You can see it, like
It's not-
Muslimun, you Muhammadun, Ahmadun. There you can see it.
It's not
Yeah.
kataba huwa.
Yeah. So whenever it's clear cut right in front of your eyes, then you don't have to worry about the number.
The numbers.
So what's gonna happen? Kataba
Muslimun, all of them, right?
Muslimun, Kataba Muslimani,
Muslimani.
Kataba
Muslimun.
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 Oh, now it's flowing.
Right?
Yeah.
Muslimun is,
Single.
it's a singular, Kataba, singular. Muslimani, dual, singular.
Single.
Plural, go with this, right? Okay, let's do it here. Muslimatun. But now don't take it kataba, because she's gonna be angry, right? You're gonna take kataba. You have to take the same thing. Katabat. Right?
Kataba.
So let's see. Katabat. Katabat Muslimatun, and then
Katabat.
for singular, like I'm still on singular. Muslimatun, singular, and then dual, you make it Muslimatani, right? So what are you gonna do here?
Muslimin.
Kataba.
Katabat, same is gonna come, right? Yeah, this one is not here. This one is singular,
Yeah.
and then I made it dual. And
Yeah.
what's gonna be Muslimatun, right?
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do?
Kataba.
Still Katabat.
Katabat,
It stays the same.
Muslimin.
right?
Because it's not hidden.
So the result is, in conclusion, is like whenever the subject is not invisible, it's not a hidden, and you can just see it is prominent, like you can see it.
Stays.
So the verb is gonna stay, you don't have to worry about the number. It's gonna be singular for all this. All you have to look for
It's the noun.
masculine and the feminine. It's a kataba, don't use it kataba here. Yeah, kataba, you're gonna use it. Kataba is gonna be kataba. Kataba, kataba. Kataba, kataba. Yeah. Okay, you got it? So this one is clear. So number we are done. Only last thing is, it's very easy for you, broken, like what happens in the broken?
The broken.
You have Rusulan. Rusulan. So what you gonna do here?
Katabat.
Kata,
Bat for the masculine.
it's gonna be again singular and feminine. Singular
Oh,
and feminine. You got it?
yes, we got it.
This is very old rule, it's not a new thing.
Yeah.
You said it's an old rule.
The broken plural always go with the singular feminine. In Mawsuf Sifa, in demonstrative noun,
Yeah.
and even here.
So this rule stays all the way through.
Yeah, it's gonna stay with you, the broken, right?
I mean.
So whenever you're gonna join any of the noun, as a subject with the verb, so how you have to make sure about the gender. So what happens is, you have to join, like if you have a masculine subject, you're gonna go with verb, masculine verb. If you have a feminine, you're gonna go with verb,
Feminine verb.
feminine verb. All you have to match it like the same way you have done in the adjective phrase and all those other, like you matches the masculine with the masculine, feminine with the feminine. It goes with it. But
Oh,
There are 4 conditions. 4 conditions in which verb could be masculine or feminine. So first thing is you're gonna join masculine subject with the masculine verb, feminine with the feminine. How? Let's see that. Now to make it. You have Muhammadun. So verb, you're gonna take masculine, so it's gonna be kataba. You have Fatima.
Katabat.
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 Right? So it matches. It matches. There are 4 conditions where you can use like kataba and katabat.
Either
If you have a subject something, you know. You got it?
If you have a subject.
If you have 4 conditions, like 4 different kinds of subjects. So in this you can use a masculine verb or you can use a feminine verb. Yeah. What are these conditions? It's not difficult for you, right? So here are the 4 conditions. First one is if the noun is collective noun.
Collective noun.
Yeah.
What are they again?
Like al-qawm. So if you want to say
Neighborhood.
yeah, nation, road, the
Family.
nation has written, or you say nation road. So what you gonna use it here? You can say kataba. And you can say katabat.
I see.
Why? Because it's a
Because that
collective noun.
includes actually both males and females.
Yeah, so that's why you can say that it's a collective noun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We have to take care of them too, right?
Ladies first. You know,
Yeah,
at my
ladies first.
at my work, I'm learning.
You see,
that.
ladies first. I wrote ladies first.
I see.
Okay, so this is the first condition. Whenever
Today's
you have a
cameras,
collective
all these
noun.
cameras.
Okay, whenever you have a collective noun, then you can use a verb as a masculine or a feminine, right? The second thing is whenever you have a feminine, that is feminine by usage. You know what I mean by usage? Like I told you that whenever we study the feminine, in order to know the feminine, you know, like first you have to see that if this noun is a reproductive or not. If it is, okay, it's a feminine. If not, then go to the ta marbuta. If it's not, then go to the alif maqsura. If not, then go to the alif mamduda. If not, then you have to memorize the story, the one I made it, yeah. But there are some other groups, yeah. So if the noun is from one of these as used by the Arabs, yeah, it's considered from it, so you can use the both, yeah. So if you want to say that Asham, if you say this, you can say Tala'ash Shams, or you can say Tala'at Shams.
Of course.
Right. So you can use this one. Whenever feminine is, you know, like we say Muannas Samai, yeah? It's a Muannas Samai, then you can use it this one. So these are 2 conditions. What are the next 2? Okay, the third condition is, yeah, again related to kind of broken. When the noun is a broken, but if the singular of this broken plural is intelligent, it could be a masculine, it could be a feminine. Did you get it?
Yeah.
So how, like, if you see all the nouns, you have intelligent people,
Apple.
Okay.
yeah, aqil,
Yeah.
and non-intelligent.
Like them.
No.
Okay.
Like you guys.
So here intelligent is a aqil, and here is a ghair aqil, right? Here is a ghair aqil. And I told you aqil, there are 3 things. You can say angels, jinns, and human being.
What about parrots? Parrots.
Come on, man. Parents are not gonna go to school.
Okay.
Dogs go to
Angels,
school.
jinns, and human being. And doesn't matter, like it could be feminine, it could be masculine, right? It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It could be either of. So whenever you have a broken plural out of these intelligences, not from here, like, yeah, you got it? So in this situation you can use both, right? Like you have here Rajul, you have Rajul,
Oh, Rasul.
and then you have Imra.
Imra, yeah. Imra.
Okay? So what's gonna happen? Rajul is
Masculine.
Rijal, and then Imra, broken is Nisa. So you're gonna say Kataba, what? Katabat Rijal. You're gonna say Kataba, Katabat Nisa. Got it?
Yeah.
The reason is because this broken plural came from
Okay.
singular intelligent. Okay. Yeah? That's why you're gonna use it. If you have something from here, what you gonna use it? Singular feminine. Singular feminine. We have our rule, yeah? Last one is here. Before I do the fourth one, the last condition is what happens here. Let me tell you that what's the sequence in English whenever you write down subject, object and verb?
SVO.
SVO. Right. That's how it goes, yeah. But in Arabic, I told you the sequence doesn't matter, yeah? Yeah. But like if you just want to write down, you know, so what's gonna happen? First is gonna be verb, because the verbal sentence starts with verb, right? So it's gonna be verb and then subject and then object. That's how it goes, yeah? Right? Yeah. But it doesn't matter. It could go before and after that, yeah? But if you just want to write down in a sequence, that's how you're gonna write down, right?
Yeah.
So what happens is, like if you have a verb and subject, right? They should match, yeah? They should match. Just consider, in order to make it easier for you, one is the husband, one is the wife, right? They should match, they should agree on each and every thing, yeah? In order to make, you know, in order to support the objects, in order to support the prepositional phrase, in order to support other things in the sentence, right?
Yeah.
So what happens is, if there is a kind of misunderstanding and something happened between them and they get separated somehow, so the connection between the husband and the wife is going to be weaker. You say Katabat Fatimatu Kitaban Yawmal Jumu'at. Okay, so it matches here, like you have feminine, the verb is feminine, right? It goes with it, right? Clear? So what happens is, if there is a something between them, they get separated somehow. How? Like fi katabat kitaban Fatimatu. This is one way, yeah? And then you say Yawm al-Jumu'ah. And then you can say Katabat Yawm al-Jumu'ah Fatima to Kitaban. In these both conditions, you know, like the verb and the subject get separated because of the object, yeah? This is object and this is kind of adverb. And it is also considered one of the objects. We can study this after that, okay?
Okay.
But there is a something in between subject and the verb, which is object here, yeah? So if there is some condition like this, so in this condition you can use kataba and then kataba. Kataba. So these are the four conditions in order to, you know, like, especially these are in the genders, yeah?
Yeah.
So in order to conclude, like, whenever we join the verb, you know, with what? Like with the subject, so it should match. It should match. Like, forget about the kind, it doesn't have to match. When you come into the cases, so what happens is the subject is going to be in case 1 and the object is going to be in case 2. So we are done with the kind and the cases. The number, like you have two kinds of subjects. One is the hidden and the other one is prominent. You can visible. So what happens if you have a visible? You don't have to worry about the number. You don't have to change the verb like singular and the dual and the All you have to make sure is this a masculine or the feminine. That's the only thing you have to make sure. And also, in order to make it more easier, if you use a verb first and the subject after that, you got it? If you use verb first and the subject after that, then you don't have to worry about the. Always you put the singular there. Always you put the singular there. Consider like masculine, gender. The only one is this thing. And the last thing is, I told you that it should match if you have a masculine subject, it should go with the masculine verb. If you have a feminine, it should go with the feminine verb. But in 4 conditions, what are these conditions? If you have a subject, collective noun, if you have something broken, something plural that's coming from the singular, intelligent, it doesn't matter the gender of this thing, then you can use both of these things. And the next thing is if you have some feminine as used by the Arabs, so you can use the both things. And the last thing is here, if there is a difference, something comes, object or anything, prepositional phrase in between the subject and the verb, you can use the both. These are the rules to join this, right?
We have done covered a lot of things.
Yeah, but still one more thing to go.
Oh, there is?
Yeah. But I just want to give you this thing, because I know the next time you're gonna forget this one, so I have to repeat it again.
You know how you know it? Why you say we don't forget it?
That's how it is.
Look at it.
That's how it is. Yeah.
That is true.
People are so busy. So I appreciate that you guys come here. That's the main thing.
Yeah. Thank you.